Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to another episode here on Saxlingham. Hopefully, you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what are we up to today, then, my friends? Well, we're not accepting that because that one keeps on coming back, but that field it doesn't work. I believe that field's up for sale apparently, and these contracts. So, whoever owned it has gone into administration. These contracts keep on coming up, and then it's not registered to anybody. So it's a bit awkward, but yeah, it's not something that we can do, unfortunately. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Yeah, that's a bit loud, isn't it? So yeah, but we've got a little bit, well, we've got quite a bit of work actually to do, so yeah, I can't go ahead and do that at the moment, and I can't even go ahead and get rid of it off the list. So that's, yeah, obviously a bit annoying, but yeah, apart from that, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, let's have a little ganders. So yes, there's nothing left over there, so I don't know if this is now, this should hopefully now work, in theory. It should now work, and obviously for £1,000 we get 3 bags, which obviously saves us a little bit of money, so we'll see how we get on. But yeah, so I hope that you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, we've got bits to do. There's not a lot to do, to be honest. I would like to have a little go at one of these, but I don't know how this works, so at the moment we'll kind of leave that be for now. But yes, so we do need to go ahead and we need to get some more lines set up. Yeah, I don't know if we've got any more lime. I was going to do some more. I was going to do it with stones, but it's still not really happening. We have got some more lime, but they're not. They're smaller bags still, which is a bit of a problem. But yeah, so it looks like we should be able to buy. So we've got this here, and it looks like we should be able to buy some stones as well. But I don't see them on here, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a problem. Don't know why I don't see them on there. So yes, we'll see. Yeah, let's have a little look what's on sale at the moment. So we've got that. That's quite a big cultivator actually. That's 47%. That's not a lot off. It's a little bit off. Not a lot though. That's 8.4 metres, but nothing trumps the other cultivator. What cultivator are we looking at? I don't even know. I'm just losing my mind at the moment. Yeah, so yes, we're 2 up from that. So that's yeah, it's 14.3. So we still want to kind of go for that big cultivator at some stage. I really like that cultivator. It's my favourite cultivator. So yeah, it looks like we're just going to have to crack on with some liming. So I'm going to get this all opened up. Let's have a little look then, shall we? So we've got nothing left in there, so yeah, we'll just carry on just using the class for now then. And then obviously I need to go and see if I can get some more line bought. I don't know if I can get away with doing another contract. The thing is though, it doesn't really matter because if we do lose it, we've got enough other work that we can do. And funny enough, we don't have any mothers, but that's a problem for another day. So yeah, I don't really know to be honest, but it is annoying me how we have to keep on waiting. So I don't know. Anyway. Actually, yeah, we still have some bags over there, don't we? So I've got a little bit of lime in here. Yeah, we've got the 3 bags left over from yesterday. Obviously, we do lose that, but the bags are still there. How do I undo this then? Because I can't do it that way. So we need to go ahead and we need to unload some bags then. That's the wrong button, mate. So I'm just going to take that off of there a second. Right. We'll go ahead and we'll take the trailer down. I should have bought a few more bags, to be honest. Because going down for that many bags is a little bit pointless. There's 3 bags down now, I think. Either way, we need to buy some more bags, I reckon. I think. Well, no, I don't think. I know we need to buy some more bags before we can do anything like that. I think there's 4 bags. Obviously, we need a few more bags than that. Let's have a little look. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting for another telehandler, to be honest, because yeah, not having a telehandler is problematic, shall we say. So yeah, so we've got a few bags down there, but I need to buy a few more bags, I believe. Let's have a look. So you've got loads of different bits and bobs, but yeah, not with all. Right. So yeah, so if we buy another 8 bags, actually no, you know what? No, I'll go and load up these 3 bags, and then we can at least make a bloody start, and then we'll come back for the rest. Otherwise, we can't actually make a start. So let's go ahead and let's make a start. This is gonna be a bit slow, but it's all right. It's not an issue at the moment. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just plonk this over here. We're definitely going to be getting a debris crusher while I'm away. If I take that off, drop that. And then we'll hook that up. Like that. And then obviously I need the load on as well. We've got 3 bags over there, but there's not much point in me buying any more at this moment, because that just delays us. So I'm not going to put another bag up at the moment. I think there's 4 over there, so that should be enough to keep us going for now. Might be a good idea if we took the weight off. So I'll get that taken off. For fuck's sake. Just drop that off the back. I do like working from the top, but it's a little bit pointless when the bloody thing doesn't work. So yeah, apparently, like I said, apparently they went bankrupt, which I didn't actually realise. Hence the reason that the machinery stayed there for so long, because it was only part of it. But I believe that's all gone back now. So, yeah. I think there's 4 bags over there. That should be enough to actually make a good start on, to be fair. Okay, buddy. Trouble is, like I say, I can't really see anything. No problem. So yeah, this is going to need a service as well at some point. It's a little bit slow. Oh my god, there's an accident. Nearly an accident. So yeah, like I said, yeah, we've got 4 or 5 barrels to unload, possibly. So yeah, so we've got a few bags here. Yeah, it's 4 bags here. That's alright, it's not too bad. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load all of this up into here. That's good. But yes, these are our bags now as far as what I'm concerned. So, well, that's why they've left them here, it's because we paid for them outright. So, yeah. That's what it is, isn't it? But yeah, we do need a lot more space. Drop that one. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's all nice and looking pretty good at the moment. I just wish I'd had that money to buy that other field. To be fair, I don't really want to buy that field now. I'm not really that bothered about buying that field. Well, I should have bought it. I should have sold them. Oh, for Christ's sake. Hello? I should have bought the, I should have sold the old wheat fields, but... Oh. Right. That'll do. So there wasn't a lot of point in buying more long, because obviously we need to make a start. So, yeah. Wait. When we buy bags of stone, well, yeah, we will be buying bags of stone, but that won't be till October now. I did not want to do that, did I? I always press the wrong button on these, like always. And now I can't even... Hello. Howdy. So yeah, so I can fit 8 on there, which is correct for that. So yeah, we've got 4 on there, so I can fit 8, but obviously I wasn't going to waste my time and fit too many. So we'll see if it works now. I don't know. It might well work now because it did work before. I'm pretty sure. Really. So that one works. That one goes across. These ones are not in the correct place whatsoever. Maybe it never actually worked with. No, maybe it never actually worked. It doesn't seem to like starting them. It's weird. Yeah, I just suddenly actually realised that's not right, is it? Yeah, I won't take it off. Hook this up. Right, hopefully that's going to be a little bit better for us. I mean, the extension does help a little bit. We'll see that it's causing its own problems, shall we say. Which is obviously a little bit annoying. Bruh. It's one way to do that, I suppose. Yeah, there's nothing really else here. There's a lovely, neat little trade, actually. What the? No way you can put an auger wagon on that. I can ask them to fit an auger wagon. That is extremely tempting, actually. That is extremely tempting. But yeah, so we went ahead and we paid for all of that, so... Yeah, that'd be interesting as an auger wagon, wouldn't it? We should just be able to just load it up then. Jeez, bloody hell. Dangerous. What are people doing? But yes, if I have an auger wagon on that, then that should hopefully load straight into the telehandler. Don't see why not. Interesting. I'd like to try that actually. We can leave the wood in, because we've got wood chips in the other trailer at the moment. Oh, well, come on. Okay. That's good. Now, I just suddenly realised, can we do any mowing yet? I don't know. Got 2 clear days there. That's unfortunate. That's it then. I suppose we've got to do some sides as well. I might put my bid in then. Anyway, well, I didn't actually realise that you could put a bloody auger wagon on it. How that works, I don't know. That's not quite right, is it? Is that doing good to put wood chips in like that? We've gone ahead and bought the other bloody trailer now, though. So I can reduce it back down if I need to, but I want to put the auger wagon on. That would be dope. Do I have a go with this and see if it'll work again? I don't think I do. I don't know. It might have been because there was other stuff in there. Do we dare try it? If it bugs, if it bollocks itself over again. But then we're paying £1,000 for 3 bags. Saving a little bit of money. We can have a go with it. We'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to work. Otherwise, we lose 9 grand. I don't know. That is. Oh no, it doesn't. Balls! So that's definitely buggered for some reason. It should come back, but it's buggered basically. It doesn't work. Okay. So then I have to then do that. We gain the lime, so it's not the end of the world. If this all good work and doesn't work, I'm half tempted to drop the trailer slightly. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to be tall enough. That's going to be an issue. I don't know if that's going to be tall enough. But we can load it out of the auger wagon into a conveyor belt. We'll see. Alright. Now we've got 2 days as well where I'm going to need some silage because we've got no silage. We've done a little bit of hay, we've got no silage. I'm not fussed about what we do. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to buy these 2 fields here to do silage in. What date's that? Let's have a little look. So I'm going to put my bids in now so I can do the 24th, 25th. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much hay, but then if we can't do any hay, we can't do we can't do animals without any silage. Silage is the worst thing to buy. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put our bid in for these 2 fields right now, right here, right now. However much it is, can't remember. A lot of money. I don't understand. Land prices around here. Look at that money, and then 51 grand. So that's not going to leave us with a lot. Going to leave us with a comfortable, probably 47 grand still. Well, just over 47 grand. Whoops. I do not want to do that. Oops. Yeah, so that's fine. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy that, that, and that. So we'll go ahead and we'll buy that, and we'll also buy that as well. So that leaves us 73 grand. We've bought the outside land now, so that kind of empties our bank account a little bit more. Also, we're going to buy more lime. So we've got 3 bags there, so I want to buy another. So we're going to drop it down to 5. So that will then hopefully not have any more problems there. So that's good. That's a big old bloody tractor. And coal there. Oh, that's a different field. So yeah, every time we lose lime, we get more anyway. It doesn't really matter because we're going to lose all of these at the end of the month anyway. So it doesn't make any sense to keep them on. Obviously, field 41 is a little bit different. That we're going to have to mess around with, but oh well. I can't bother to write this second. So yeah, we need to load this up into something else. For now. There's nothing else on here that I really need at the moment. That's a bit of a small hole there. 47%, 47 grand. That's quite funny. But yeah, so apart from that, there's not really too much I can do with that. Yeah, funnily enough, we've got that one to do as well. I don't know if we're going to end up with some weeds in there, I don't know. Anyway, that's not really an issue. And then apart from that, it's pretty bog standard really after that. So yeah, that's a lot of our bank account gone. Obviously I need to be able to make some silage in the 2 clear days. It's just weather-wise, we just got to make some silage. Why is that? That's a ridiculous amount of money. What the hell? Why is that so expensive? Don't know. And then I guess we start just buying up this kind of area. That's huge. But then we're going to make that money, so it's not really an issue. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to drop that. It doesn't really matter where we start, just so long as we make a start. So that's fine, isn't it? Now, in terms of wood chips, We should have a trailer with what we collected wood chip wise. It's not a lot, but it'll do. I think we put it in there, did we? Yeah. Obviously this trailer can stay filled with wood chips if we need it to. I'd rather not empty it, but we have a lot of choice in that matter. But then again, we are going to fill it up, I reckon. So I'm just going to dump that in there for the time being. It's not a lot of wood chip, as you can see. We cannot get around there. It's fine. We need some more sheds in here. So all of this is going to be concreted while away as well. So that's what we've now got to save up for. I don't think we're going to spend any more money now. That's it now. So because obviously all of this got to be concreted, we've got to spend, well, that 70 grand is going to go on the stone crusher, which is going to arrive when I'm away. And then we've got to start saving up to do what we want to do across this land, which is break it all up. Oops. Okay. Get that all taken off. Oh, for Christ's sake, I always press this bloody wrong button. But yes, it doesn't seem any taller, but it would be better to have this one for a lime if we do have to swap it and the auger wagon doesn't work. I mean, I'm trying different things, so you guys will have to bear with me, but really? For fuck's sake. At least it's got a nice little ladder that I can just stand in here. Doesn't, it's not dangerous. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to lose all of them anyway because they need to be done before the end of the month. Because they want to be getting their crops in. The majority of them will anyway. I don't know if they'll come back. But yeah, so we should just be able to load it straight with an auger wagon, which is going to be so much easier. Particularly when we've got a shed set up. It's done. So yeah, I'd like to have some sheds put up in here, but for now I think just concreting will be the plan for now. Or maybe the debris crusher goes in there. Because not much space in the other one, to be honest. Anyway. It's not really my problem at the moment. Yeah, I don't know how big that auger wagon's going to be. We'll have to see. But like I say, I've still got use for that trailer. I've got use for everything, to be honest. So, yeah, like we could use pretty much everything. There's always a use for something. Still coming out. Hopefully that's not going to fill it up. Otherwise, crap. That might be full actually on 4 thingies. That might be okay. Yeah, we just need a little spread like that. Yeah, it's totally full. Alright. And then again, what I'll do is just dump it all down here. I also need to actually get that debris crusher as well to do the stumps. Trouble is, just to do that stump, it's a bit annoying. So I don't know. Perfect. That's good. So yeah, this could just stay with the wood chips in now. There's not many wood chips there, I told you. So it could just stay with the wood chips in. Because obviously we should have the auger wagon to do the line next time. We didn't really go that far back, we should have got a bit further back to be fair. So, yeah, I don't know whether to put the debris crusher there. That's a bit annoying. I don't know whether to put the debris crusher here. Or whether to put it round the back there. Don't know. That I don't know. Someone else will have to mess about with that. But yeah. But yeah, so we cannot lease the equipment. It will not allow us to start the contract, which is a bit annoying. A little bit annoying. Indeed. Yeah. We have got our own line to do as well. So I said we do also need to consider. It's not enough, still not enough. I need a bigger weight. Apparently I need a bigger weight for this. just need a middle discharge bucket actually would be good. Come on. Yeah, I need a bigger weight for this, I reckon. Hopefully we'll get like a Tibian or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a big enough weight. We're gonna need a bigger weight on the back of this. Come on! No! Yeah, it doesn't like this at all. Why does it not like this one so much? Come on. Oh. Well, hey! If that works. Yeah, we need a bigger weight for this. It's right, luckily we have the dice, that's good. I need to buy some mullers. Hopefully we'll get some mullers. That's the that's a bit of an issue actually, is that we need to buy some mullers, both for contracting and for the actual mow. Yeah, this weight is not particularly big. Not a bit too high again. Come on. Crash. Yeah, 12%. Actually, that would have been what was left there anyway. I didn't even need that would have been full loads. Whoops. So yeah, I need to search for another. Need to search for another weight then. Not now, I suppose. But yeah, so like I said, all of these people want their crops to be done, so unfold. Right, we'll head on down to 52 again. Hopefully this will be enough. Hopefully this will be enough. I suppose we won't need another weight because we're using the auger wagon, so that's fine. Okay. It's just taking a little while, that's all, but oh well. That'll do. This should hopefully be enough. I'm hoping this will be enough. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't work. Anyway, we established we can't lease equipment for it, so we have established that. Ooh. Yeah, we'll need to work on the distance as well. Cool. That's good for now. Alright. Yeah, the disc still needs to be replaced at some point. Check. No. Can't see a lot. Cool. So we're going down to field 52. What is going on today? Everybody's racing. 44%. This might not be enough actually, because it was full yesterday, wasn't it? Pretty sure it would have been full. I don't know. Probably. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll have to see. Should have enough. I don't know how much it was yesterday. Can't remember if it was a whole lot. Wait. Look how much space there is here. It's crazy how much space is wasted. See if we get on. Should be okay. It actually is quite obvious on this field, to be honest. I didn't think it would be, but it's fairly obvious. Hopefully this will be enough, but I don't know. We might be coming back over here again. We'll have to see. I don't think it was full, was it? I can't remember. Don't know. Oh jeez, I just suddenly realised. Oh hello, what the... What is going on? What is the hell is going on there? I don't know what just happened there. Just lost all the volume for some reason. That wasn't particularly smart, should we say. I was a little bit distracted for a second. Doesn't really matter though. See how we get on. Not terrible, but it's not really ideal. Yeah, might have one more to go. Well, I don't. Not we might. We will have one more to have to do, unfortunately. Yeah, well. Yeah, I've not done very well there. For some reason I went this way. I don't know why I went this way so far. I made a bit of a cock up. As per. No real change there, to be honest. It's a bit dusty, isn't it? Yeah, we're still going to need another full load, I reckon. Oh well. We'd have only had another 40%, which probably wouldn't have been enough, so we'll be coming over again anyway. So yeah, I'm not really a problem with it. It's not really ideal. You wouldn't have been able to finish it with what we had either. Alright, so another full load then. Do need a better way to get hold of some line though. Well, ideally we need to be able to get hold of it through debris crushing, but I also need to have some stones that I can put in as well. I wonder actually if they're all as one actually, I don't know, hold on. That'd be interesting to actually have a little look at them. I should also have a straight line as well. We'll see. Good. Not much left on this field. Yeah, unfortunately, doing the bags, you cannot use that as a contract, unfortunately. Bit of a problem. But the good news is that we don't need to touch your own extra at that. Because like I said, we're going to run out of jobs anyway. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to finish this. Howdy. Yeah. I wonder if it's actually part of the other one. Let me have a look. What are we actually on? Let's have a look. So we can buy this. Can we buy... Where's the stone? Because on here we should have stone. We don't seem to. I don't understand why. That's trailer. I don't understand why it's not coming up. So we've also got that, but that's not good. Right, stone. Aha, stone pellets. Right, there we go. So we can buy stones, and we can just put them in using that. So we can also use crates as well, but that's not particularly helpful. So yes, we could buy stones to be able to do the line. Right, cool. So we can't at the moment because we don't have a machine to do so, but we are working on that. Yes, I wonder actually if now 25 has been done then. Not that one. Yeah. 23 has been done. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, it's not great, is it? There's not much at these line now, to be honest. See, our fields are the majority. Oh well. We're getting there slowly. Let's get this folded up and away we go again. I don't think 20% would have been enough somehow. So I cannot see much. We'll be a bit careful, but yeah. Where has he crossed the road? Alright. Yeah. The other thing I was considering actually is putting chickens, but that would probably be on those grass fields. I don't know, to be fair. We'll have to see about that. Not got much left to do, to be honest, now to get this field over the line. It takes as long as it takes, to be honest. do also need to fuel this thing up, to be honest. I don't have fuel in this, obviously we can't go back out, so I need to do that. I don't know if the stones are going to produce more lime. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they produce, but then we can also put this straight underneath the machine as well. So, yeah. That's good. Ready? Right. Should be okay. So you can put the double crusher in either direction, I suppose. Doesn't matter. Cool. That'll do. Excellent. Right, that's now refueled. So I need to come and ruin that at some point, but there's no real rush to do that. I might just get us to try. Oh god. Right, I've lost it. A bit of a stump. Right. So what I now need to go ahead and do is I need to go ahead and load up this line. I'm going to go for a slightly different approach this time. I'm going to load it straight up into the trailer and see if that works for us. We'll have to see. We don't even need to pull this right up here, to be honest. So yes, I'm just going to put this away. Like I say, I'm going to see if it'll work with the auger wagon. If it doesn't, we'll come back. It is all just trial and error. Until you know these things, this is what I get so annoyed about. And actually, it doesn't really matter because I don't know it. I can't foresee how it's going to play out. I'm going to take that with me as well. I do actually quite like having this space in, but it's quite big for just some tools. Like, we can fit some tools probably over in that behind the window right there, if I was being really pedantic about it and saving the space that I should be saving. I think this would be the perfect place for a debit crusher. I think it doesn't really matter. It is whatever. Oh, for God's sake! I did just lower it. No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Press the wrong button. I don't know. I'm just being a bit pedantic, to be fair. It doesn't really matter. We're even going to put sheds in here or a debit. I don't know why I want the debit crusher up this end. I don't know why. But then I need a flat surface for both sheds and debris crusher, so I don't know. But the tools would quite easily fit up against that wall. There's loads of space there. It's not being used. I can't believe I bought a spade yesterday. I don't know what the hell I did that for. Okay, I'll get this sold. So I'm going to try with this new auger wagon they had in stock. See how we get on with that. That's got to go, but I don't think I'll actually need the machine that I will. But I thought I was going to. I think they might be able to do that when they do the concrete. But we'll wait another 7 days with that like that, which is quite dangerous to be fair. I need to, yeah. So I need a machine though, that's going to be an issue. Let's see how we get on. I don't know actually how much it's going to fill up the auger wagon, that's the only thing that I will say. Jeez. That was a bit too fast for my liking. It's lovely and clear over here now. Put that in on the tablet in a minute. Now hopefully what I can do here is I can hopefully fill these up. So yeah, I've got a slightly reduced rate, but I've paid it, so. But yeah, it doesn't seem to do it. I don't know why. So in theory this will have to go up the front. I don't know. Because it's got a weird little thing. I don't even know if this is even going to work, truth be told. We might be taking the auger wagon back off, in which case waste £3 grand. It doesn't work. Balls. It does not work. It does not accept line. Okay. That is a problem. Okay. Righto. Yes. That could most definitely be a problem. Okay. Righto. I don't know if it tells you what it accepts, I don't know. Maybe I'm being blind. It will accept everything, including line, that's line, but not with that set, which it doesn't turn. Yeah, that's about 9. Be quite good actually. Well, okay, so we'll just swap it. We'll just make it smaller then. For the chipper, because the chipper's a little bit small for it. Okay. Righto. Let me take this off. Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping that was going to work. Never mind. Right, so we're going to need the tree Lebec, and then we'll load all of these onto the trailer. And now I need to get them to take the auger wagon back off again. Annoyingly. Yeah, that's not really particularly helpful. Really? Is he really going for an overtake? That's crazy. Oh, he's going for the double. I suppose it is quite straight this road, to be fair, but still a little bit awkward. Rightio. Making some progress, just not very quickly. Yeah, I should have bought that other field where it's corn. And now we're going to keep on having that up here, which is very annoying. Oh well. Never mind. This way, isn't it? Right. Alright, let's get all of this all loaded back up. Alright. See, we're going to have to chop that back off again. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oh well. The thing is, they'll give us the bit as well. I'll have to go and pick it up, but yeah, they'll give us that bit. So it's not like we lost that. If we ever want it, we can attach it back on. Probably do it at home, to be honest. Oh. Right. So we need to make sure that obviously all of the straps are in the right place, because that was our downfall last time. Which, as you can see, the straps are most definitely not in the right place. Actually, I think it's these holes, isn't it? Yeah, it's those holes. I should know that. Oh, for Christ's sake! Really? And now that's going to drop and fall over. Bloody excellent, that. Where's the connection gone for that? That's because it's on the floor. Really? I hate this thing. That is so annoying. Right, so it should be where the holes are, so we should be lining up the bonnet with where the holes. I don't know whether to keep that. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work for the line, which is annoying. Take that off. I was hoping it was going to work, but I was being a little bit optimistic. If we drop that, we can have that as the wood chip trailer. Be a bit better as a wood chip trailer because the other one's a bit tall. And obviously, yeah, I don't really like that. It's a little bit tall. Good. Nice. Backwards in the other direction, which is very annoying. Come off there. It's so good now. I'm actually getting used to the controls on this. I'm not even looking at what I'm doing on the joystick. Lovely. I just know what button it is now. It's quite slow. But when we have stones, it'll be a lot better. Yeah, I kind of feel like that was a bit of a waste of money now, but it'd be useful for something. Just what, I don't know. As soon as we have stones, it'll be loaded into the line spreader anyway. That's the stupid thing. As soon as we have the debit crusher, which should, I think it's 70 grand, so we've got enough for that. Obviously, we should be getting some more money in contract-wise as well. But this has taken a long time. We're not even ready yet. See, that's the problem. really matter, to be honest. It is what it is, isn't it? It's all strapped up because this is the worst road. We're on such a busy road. That is the only problem, is how busy this road is. I want to make it so we've got maybe a path out the back would be good. Yeah, if we could get down the side of 7 into 19. Because we do still have the small drill for that, don't we? If we don't, I need to get one. So I could do grass along the centre so I can get down the side there. Because that would aid us quite quickly into 20, a bit easier than having to run around on the road. One, 2, 3, 4. Look at that, spot on. 2, 3, 4. Perfectamundo. Yeah, I don't know why the line doesn't work anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is getting a bit tedious, keep on doing this, to be honest. We're only one field in. Like I said, once we've got a better setup with the stones, it'll be a lot easier. I just need to go and do this on my computer quickly, actually. There always used to be someone here guiding you through it, but they seem to have bogged off now. Good. Extra 9 grand. Not too shabby, not too shabby. That was a bit silly. Right, get these taken off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well, what the? I just took. Because Swanner just took both straps off. Dump that into that. There it is. What the hell are we doing here? Well, I need the other trailer actually. I really thought the other one was going to work. But it ain't. So. I think that was possibly a bit of a waste of money, but we'll get out of it now anyway, so obviously it's fine, we'll sell that. So. Can we get around there? Nope, of course not. We're now. Around there? Yep. Get around there? Yep. Hey! Up in there. Why was that so not low? Oh, they're going the wrong way. Put that one off. Fuck's sake. Second time. It's doing it all wrong again. Keep on doing that. Going on. Done it again. Guarantee I won't do that once it's full of line, that's for sure. Ooh. Good. Number 2 still to go. Going forward. Ooh. That's good. One more to go. We just need some mowers, to be fair. That's the other thing I need to save up for. That's not coming out, is it? Right, so that's now full. Good. Ooh. Yeah, one day I'm going to break something going over that, so. if it's going to rain tonight or tomorrow. If it doesn't, it might be alright, to be fair. It's due to rain again tomorrow, which is just hilarious. Yeah, we'll still have an extra 40% in there. No, I was point in taking 2 loads over. Yeah, so I think I'm either going to put another shed in here. I'm going to put a debit credit. It depends how much money I have at the end of it, to be fair. It just depends what comes up for sale. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be too fussed. All I want is a debit crusher. That's going to be what I need. Other than that, everything else is going to... I don't need the shed at the moment. No doubt in a few days' time, my priorities will be a little bit different. Obviously, because we've got to the line, it's the top of the list. See, I'm just working my way through the line. At the moment, we may as well we keep on cancelling it because it's not working. Anyway, I now know, to be fair, that if you try and do it with equipment, it will break it, and then it will never come back. They might come back, to be fair. I'm surprised. Obviously, 41 comes back. So why they don't come back, I don't know. That I don't understand. Oh well. Did we put? No, we didn't. Idiot. No, yeah, might just leave it away. Like I said, once we have the stone crusher, we should just be able to load straight off of it into the harvester. Into this, not the house. We're not even in the right place because I was expecting the other thing. Yeah, one day I'm going to hit the sub with that and bloody break it completely. Let's get one of this one like that. I think I'll try and do it in halves, so otherwise it's just going to get a bit stupid. I got a problem. I haven't reversed it back far enough. Oh no. Yeah, I can't do that. Is that going to stay? I don't think I dare leave that to stay there. If I do that, we're in trouble. That's better, isn't it? That's just a half a load. It works, it just takes a little while. The quicker way to do it would be oh, That's gone out the other side, hasn't it? Forward a little bit. Thank you. Oh, we don't want that much. We don't want any more, I should say. It's a lot easier when you have a little less in the bucket. Whoa! That's the one thing about not having a release machine, is actually I can scratch it up as much as I want. I don't really mind too much, to be honest. It's a machine, it's due to get used. If it does get scratched up, obviously it's not really an issue. God, that's bumpy, isn't it? It's like being on a... Oh, hello, I think I've dumped all of that on the floor, haven't I? I might not have done. There's a little bit on the floor, I think. I'm better than that. That's it, isn't it? Oh no, there's loads left. We'll do the other half tomorrow, but there's not much point filling it up because it's already 63% full, so there's no point in filling it anymore. We're not going to use that on the other field anyway, so on the field, so 8%. Why has that suddenly gone so slow? Come on. Indeed. Right, that is it for another episode on the farm, my friends. Nice to have the money here, to be fair. Nice to have the money available. Oh. This will need a wash once we're done as well. Well, when it goes in for its service, it should probably be at the end of the month. Yeah, the tractor's actually okay, it's not the tractor that's the problem. There you go. That's it for another episode here on the farm. It is 4 o'clock. I'm going to call it there. Hope that you guys have all enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow for another episode, my friends. Happy days. Yeah, we've done quite well today, to be honest. We've made a bit of money, but we've gained a bit of money as well, so yeah. Hey, mowers! Not a particularly good amount, but that's a 9 metre carburetor. That's not particularly good either. Sprayer. 48% is not a great deal. But I think it'll have to do, to be honest. Otherwise I've got to lease them anyway. I've got to put the front one on. Not really any other mower that's really of much use to me. There's only those. Why is that? Oh, because it's got the swather. I swear it listens to these sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that'll do for us, won't it? We should be able to actually run with the swather as well. Because obviously we're doing silage. Yeah, we should be able to run with the swather. 48%, we're basically there. We're not a million miles away from 50%. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's got the swathers, so that will save us a lot of time. So we'll go ahead and we'll buy that. And we'll go ahead and we'll buy the front as well. We can always swap it out again, like we usually do, but yeah, for now, we have mowers. Jolly good. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll pick them up tomorrow. Until next time, everybody, thanks ever so much for watching, and ta-da for now. Goodbye.